Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Evan with another video, and I really hope this video is a blessing to you. So the idea for this video came from a post I actually saw on Facebook, and the post was talking about celebrating each person's differences and not letting those differences divide us. And it reminded me of how the people talked about how John the Baptist came fasting, but Christ came eating and drinking with tax collectors and sinners. And the Lord really started to reveal to me how we as Christians are really the same kind of different. So we'll start with how we as Christians are the same. In Matthew, Jesus says about the current generation that we played the flute for you and you did not dance. We sang a dirge and you did not mourn. What I take from that personally is that we as Christians are supposed to march to a different beat than the rest of the world. Not only that, we're not supposed to be influenced by the things of the world. Because remember, we are new creatures with the ability to walk by the Spirit of God through Christ. And that Spirit has called us to share our light and love with others the same way God has loved us, which is with patience and long suffering and tons of hope. Okay, so here's how we in the family of Christ are different. John came fasting and Jesus came eating. That's it. God uses each one of us in his kingdom differently. Sometimes there are drastic physical differences like Jesus and John, or like in my case where I make videos and some of my friends write blogs. It's not that we're wrong because we're different, but rather we're doing what Christ has put on our hearts to do, which actually makes us the same because obedience to his voice is what God asks from each one of us. I believe we're supposed to propel each other forward in our differences as we walk with Christ and not try to hold others back. I say this because Jesus says some very wonderful things about John instead of pointing out their differences. So maybe we can't say the same things that Jesus said about John in reference to our neighbor, but there are other methods to encouraging people. You know, it could be sharing that encouraging thought when it comes to your mind, recognizing someone's accomplishment, taking time to simply listen to somebody, or even telling someone you're praying for them. But if we help others be the greatest person they can be, it helps us become the greatest person we can be. But we can only do that if we celebrate the differences God has given each one of us and not let them divide us. Because after all, we're the same kind of different. So that's all I got for you. If the video's been a blessing, share the good news of Jesus Christ with somebody today. I love you all. Peace.